there's this place called OnlyFans.
Let's go.
Here. Let's get out of this place.
Let's get me out of here. Something else. Something and something. Someone get me out of this place.
Jeez.
Do it right now. It's so amazing. There's something else. Something and I don't know the words. Do you know what I'm singing?
I have no idea what you're singing.
What?
Carpool karaoke.
It's like X Factor. Oh my days, we should do carpool karaoke videos.
I said that to you before.
Wouldn't that be funny?
I love
on driving lessons.
Yeah, 100%.
What is up, guys? Laura and Francis in the house. We're here to talk to you about being a driving instructor.
We're not in the house though, we're in the car.
Oh. This is like that time when Sophia said, why do you call it a walkthrough when you're driving? Call it a drive-through. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
No, that is good.
Thanks, Sophia. Shout out.
Nowhere else would have me.
That's not true. What did you do before and why did you become a driving instructor?
Okay, so when I was actually younger, I don't think there's many instructors out there who actually grow up thinking, I want to be a driving instructor.
No one.
I think there's quite a lot of people that just fall into this job. For me, I grew up wanting to do so many different things. When I was young, when I'm talking like 4 or 5, I wanted to own my own pub. I wanted to be a barmaid.
Do you know what? I've done that too. I wanted that too. Imagine the party.
Then when I realised that would probably be quite a dangerous move for me. So then I needed a different career. So then I wanted to become, a music teacher. I was brought up playing the violin, so I could play the violin.
Things we didn't know about Laura, number 99.
Yeah, I used to play the violin. I wanted to be like Beyonce's violinist or Craig David's violinist.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to go into performance in terms of being somebody's violinist and become famous like that. And then I ended up having children. Couldn't do my music degree, so I was like, what else is there that I can do that I enjoy and is also teaching? So I thought, well, I like driving. I enjoy driving, so why don't I become a driving instructor? I think it's just so rewarding. Teaching somebody a skill that they're going to have for the rest of their life is just so rewarding. I'm here like 17 years later.
17 years?
17 years. And don't get me wrong, I've taken breaks out in that 17-year period and done other jobs. I've worked in schools with hearing impaired children with learning disabilities. I've done other sort of bits and pieces here and there as well, but I always come back to this because I enjoy it so much. Good question. I found a local school who I started my training with, and then when I got to the point where I could go out and give paid instruction and I received my PDI license, my PDI badge, it's a pink badge, I went with BSM.
Oh dear.
Yeah, exactly. I chose BSM because I needed to go with a company with a franchise which included a car, because at that point I still didn't really know if the job was going to be for me or not.
Right.
And the car that I had, it would have been suitable, but I don't think that I knew a lot. I don't think I knew a lot in terms of, I didn't know a lot in terms of shopping around as to what would be like. I just saw BSM, big national school, let's go there.
You think you're going to be supported and they're going to take care of you.
That's it, exactly, but I didn't stay there for very long. I stayed there for about 7 months. The worst thing, I think, is when students who you really feel have the ability to go and pass their test fail.
Oh yeah.
It's such a kick in the teeth when you know that you've done everything that you possibly can as a teacher, as an instructor, to have them prepared, to have them go and pass their test, and then they fail. Oh, good question. You know what? I never had until this year.
What?
I was with a student.
After 17 years?
Yep, I was with a student and we had stopped at a pedestrian crossing to allow pedestrians to cross the road.
That's what you normally do.
That's what you would normally do. And I was sitting there and I've looked in my rearview mirror and I've noticed a van flying down behind us. And I thought to myself, that van's not going to stop in time. So I've quickly flung the handbrake on.
So you don't go forward into the
so
crossing?
So I don't go forward into the crossing.
That's smart, well done.
It was just sudden instincts to throw the handbrake on. I did have a coffee there.
Oh no.
It went absolutely everywhere. But if I didn't have the van hit us, well, the van was probably doing about 23, 24.
Not slow speeds for a crash then?
Not slow speeds, 23, 24. I'm just so grateful that instinctively I decided to put the parking brake on because
there's actually a pedestrian in front of you.
Yeah, we would kill somebody. We probably would. So there would have been multiple people in the back of an ambulance. It's got that team and having like-minded instructors who teach in a similar way, that have the banter and want to have the laughs and stuff like that. It's priceless. It's priceless. It actually is, and
we have fun with it as well, right?
We have so much fun. I mean, before joining DSTV, before joining the driving school, I was on the path of giving up. I was on the path of giving up being a driving instructor.
Well, we're all glad you didn't do that.
Because I was missing that aspect. Like, if you think about it, like I said, I've done this job for 17 years, and because I've not been part of a team. Yes, I've been within the network of driving instructors, but I've not been within a team. I don't get a Christmas party. I don't get lots of people knowing when my birthday is. And them kind of vital times of the year where teams come together and celebrate, I kind of didn't have that, and I was missing that. So I was so close to actually giving up. I'm not saying it because it's just current now, but I think everything that I do here now while I'm at the driving school, you know, those are the best parts for me in 17 years. Like, I get up and I look forward to going to work. I look forward to the pupils that I've got. I've looked forward to scheduled filming days and things like that. So I just feel that when you teach somebody, like, you're making them feel great and you're teaching them a skill, but at the same time, how can I explain it? Like, who's there for me? Like, who's there rooting for me to still continue being a good driving instructor? And that is the team. That is everybody that I'm surrounded by.
Love that.
And then that's the best part.
Love it.
There's this place called OnlyFans. That was a joke.
Oh, okay.
You can't put that in. The way that I see it is I still have another 25 to 30 years of career life left.
Yeah, you're going to be doing this for 25, 30 years, yeah? Of
working years left. So I want to ensure that I'm doing it in something that I enjoy and that I'm happy at. And that, for me, has been this job. So
look where Laura's taking us.
I will be... Francis just said, just drive.
Autopilot.
He said, just drive.
Just drive somewhere.
So we're going upstairs.
Yeah, let's do it. Go for it. Well done.
When Francis says, just drive, we end up
at Wing It.
At Wing It. Shop around. You really need to find somebody who's going to put the time into your training. You don't want just somebody who's going to be on the other end of the phone or the other end of emails to help with your training. You're going to want to see somebody personally.
So basically, your advice is don't go with BSM.
My advice is to come to us.
Come to us for training.
Come to us for training, especially if you're like us.
Thanks, Laura.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
For what?
Driving us to Wing It. Should we go inside?
Oh.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.
Let's go eat.